Judge Chanya Chutkan, the judge overseeing the attempts of Donald Trump to overturn the 2020 election that, of course, he's been indicted for, has now reportedly had to receive upgraded security, more security, because of the threats coming from Donald Trump, and I'm assuming the threats coming from Trump supporters that we have also seen coming against people like Fani Willis in Fulton County. We have seen them coming against Alvin Bragg in New York. We have seen them coming against the judge overseeing the trial in New York. We've seen them come against New York Attorney General Letitia James. Do you get the pattern here? Everybody that ends up having to investigate Donald Trump or overseeing one of his trials ends up getting so many threats that we have to spend more money, tax dollars, to protect these people from the crazed Trump supporters. Now, here's what drives me crazy about this particular story. And I'm not faulting the judge at all. But the judge has power here. The judge has options. If she is already having to receive increased security, then that means that the threats that we don't know about are more intense than we think. And this judge has the power to a degree to put an end to it. Now, as of this recording, she has not yet issued a ruling about what she is going to do about Donald Trump's repeated threats against her, his threat on Truth Social, if you come after me, I'm coming after you. So we're still waiting on that ruling, and she very well could put him in jail. She has that authority. He signed an order saying, I am not going to intimidate or threaten anyone, and then he immediately turns around and intimidates and threatens everybody. So she could do it. She could say, listen, guess what, bud? You're going to jail until the trial. Oh, and things are a little backlogged. I'm not going to be able to get to this trial for another 2 years. Oops. That's possible. It's not ethical, but it's possible. Delaying the trial intentionally to keep him in jail is not ethical. Putting him in jail for violating a court order, that's not only the ethical thing to do, that's the equal thing to do. If I had done that, if you had done that, if anybody else in this country had done that, we would already be in the jail cell. The judge wouldn't be sitting there taking the time like, what am I going to do? Okay, I know. And I get it too. I get the fact that this is an unprecedented situation with an unprecedented trial. She is in a position that I do not envy at all. It is a difficult position. All of these people taking on Donald Trump. All of the judges overseeing the cases, even Judge Eileen Cannon, who, by the way, has also been getting death threats. Not okay. All of these judges are in extraordinary positions. And they're trying to navigate these waters that are completely uncharted. And it is difficult for them. So that's why I'm saying I'm not faulting the judge. I know, again, if it was any one of us, yeah, they'd throw us in jail immediately. But this is different. This is the former president. But more importantly, this is a former president that has a cult behind him. And it's those people that they're worried about. They're not worried about Trump. Trump can't do anything to hurt them. But he can inspire his followers to do the hurting for him. And that's what these judges are being incredibly careful about. Because if Trump gets put in a jail cell, there will be riots. His people will go nuts. I mean, January 6th is going to look like a walk in the park compared to what those nut jobs will do if he goes to jail. So that's why this is such a tough position for that judge. But sometimes that does mean making that difficult choice. I don't want anything to happen to this judge at all, which is why I'm kind of leery saying you have to do this. But for her own safety and the safety of the other judges out there, she may have to do this. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.